property stolen from your business, burglary at your home, suspicious person in your neighborhood? Starting Friday, as long as the suspect is gone, the crime already committed, and there's no immediate threat to life or property, Austin police ask that you no longer call 911.
What we ask that you do is to report those either over the phone by calling 311 or by doing it online at ireportaustin.com.
Starting Friday, sworn officers will no longer respond to non-emergency calls, meaning the crime has already occurred and is no longer in progress.
We will be, in some cases, where possible, dispatching our civilian property crime technicians. For instance, if a piece of evidence needs to be collected. However, that will be somewhat limited based upon the staffing considerations that we have in that area as well.
Austin Police Chief Joseph Chacon says all reports gathered by 311 or online will still be given to investigators and will be followed up on when detectives are able to do so.
I feel like in many areas, not just obviously in our sworn officers on the street, but with our property crime technicians in forensics and in our Austin 311 call center, we are experiencing staffing shortages. And so I think that, I'm going to ask for a little bit of patience. Many times people do have to wait on hold when they're calling 311 in order to make that report.
Calls that will be considered non-emergencies include animal services, attempted theft of property, burglary of a residence, vehicle, or business, crashes that do not require a tow with no injuries as long as both parties have insurance, a license, and are not impaired, verbal disturbances, prostitution, a suspicious person or vehicle, and theft.
If an officer is not necessarily needed, in other words, this is, a crime that obviously has already been committed, and we can still get, say a property crime technician there to take photos, to be able to gather the evidence and to provide a case number and a way to follow up to a victim of a crime, then that may be the most appropriate way actually to handle it so that I can free my officers up to keep answering the emergency calls for service where we have violent crime and people that are actively engaged in criminal activity.
The new policy is a result of a recent review of APD's COVID mitigation protocol, the current staffing shortage, as well as aligning with the Reimagining Public Safety Task Force recommendations. Chacon says as the department is able to fill empty officer positions, non-emergency response could be reevaluated.
We're going to be seeking, input into that area from our community stakeholders, from city council, from community members at large, in the coming months to see how they want those police services delivered. And then we'll be able to determine how many officers we really need.